All right, the human race leveled up yesterday with Soundgarden's Induction. At long last, what took so long? So, happy Softball Sunday, everybody. It's the day we do easy songs. Yay. And, I thought we'd do a Soundgarden adjacent song today. Chris Cornell, Audioslave, right? But I love how that you can tell, that this is a Chris Cornell song, and it would have been given birth to, regardless of what band he was in. He just happened to be an Audioslave when this one came out. So, Doesn't Remind Me on this Softball Sunday. Let's do it. So here we go. E major, the 3-finger one, not the 2-finger one, the 3-finger one, E major. Switching to A, back to E. That's the verse. E, A, E. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right? Strum however you want. That's how I'm inclined to. That's the whole verse. If you want, you could be really fancy and play A suspended too. It's A with an open B string. Doesn't happen in the song that way, but sounds cool. Check this out. It's a ringy outier way to do it. Love the A sus too. Well, you choose. Oh, here's another way to do it. Just take your E shape and move it up to fret 6 and 7. That's A also. Just for fun. Chorus. E, D, A, E. Last time, you hang on the A before you go back into the verse. Unless it's the time you're going into the bridge, at which point you need D minor. Poor D minor, it's the chord everyone always forgets. You're not allowed to forget it after this one. It's E1, G2, B3. Now this shape doesn't, when you're looking at it, it doesn't look super related to a normal D chord until you realize, because you're using different fingers, right? Until you realize that the E string is just down one from a normal D chord, and you've got your hand all switched around. But D minor, the E string is flattened by 1 fret. That's the only difference. Here we go. D minor for quite a long time, till it's C for quite a long time. A minor, G, second time's exactly the same, but you never make it to the E, because when you do make it to the E, which I guess you do, you're back into the verse for the verse progression for the solo. D minor, C, A minor, G, into the solo, which is the verse for a while, and then it's the chorus for a while until it's the chorus again. That's it. That's how you play the whole song. Perfect Softball Sunday offering, in my opinion. People ask me about my guitars, a few people, so whatever, I'll take a moment and I'll share this with you. This is a Martin D15M. This has been on my list since Riot Act, since Pearl Jam's Riot Act, and there's a reason. This is awfully similar, if not the model, kind of, that thumbing my way. It's got that dark, the mahogany. Oh man, I just love this tone for that kind of thing. I don't love this tone always, but the strings I like to put on this, normally I use elixirs in the 80-20 bronze for the 2 Martins that I have, because they're brighter and snappier, but the phosphor bronze, which I don't like on the Taylors. I like the elixir phosphor bronze for the darker toned woods. I was at where I live, I think the nearest Guitar Center is maybe an hour and 20 minutes away, so I'm lucky to not be tempted to go into Guitar Centers unless I happen to be have another destination in the area. I was going past a music store I can't remember the name of in another town, and this guitar was on the wall. Remember, I've wanted one since Riot Act, and it was mispriced. It was mispriced low. And I was looking at it, and the guy, I guess he was having a motivation day. He was very motivated to sell, and he gave me like $100 off the already mispriced thing. So, you know, maybe it wasn't the best idea, because we also bought a refrigerator that day. I returned home quite a bit lighter. But you can't pass up an opportunity like that. There's Oliver, so I guess that means that's a wrap. Hey, thanks for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful. If you'd like to receive my tabs and my playthroughs for every song, and the special Mega Whoa Baby bonus lesson, it's like we go through some theoretical topics, generally explaining how music works. That's all on my Patreon page, so check that out. I'll hope to see you there. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time with more stuff. Happy Softball Sunday. Goodbye.